Alright folks, we are back for another bit of HeroForge. This time we're going to go with a non-human build. I was thinking about this the other day when I was messing around making the detective. I don't often get to do some of the weird off-the-wall stuff when making minis for my friends, so I figured I'd go for something fun, and I'm going to make Golobulus, the leader of Cobra from the old G.I. Joe movie. So we got our HeroForge set up over here. We also have some reference material if I need to look back and say, hey, what exactly do we need to add for Golobulus? So with that, we are going to start with, they have serpent people bodies. Might make this really quick. So we'll start with a Naga body, male. So the head. He's not fully serpentine yet, so he can still be a normal humanish face. A badass Burgess Meredith voice. Let's look at this one here. Just like a normal dude with some weird junk, typically. Can't really get the veiny forehead bits just yet. Lots of customs. Alright, so first off, we don't want any hair. That works out. Back to the face. Sharp features. That'll work. Ears. Golobulus have normal ears. If you have anything wonky with the ears, I think they were pretty normal. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, it looks like it's just a regular buff dude. Diseased Sagat face. That's fine. Regular ears, no big deal there. Coarse, no beard. He has thin eyebrows. I don't have a lot of eyebrow options, so we'll just keep the ones we have. Maybe give him the one with the cut, just because, he's kind of roughed up. Anyways, eyes. Oh, one of them at least is pretty normal. I haven't seen a good use for these on any humanoid creatures yet. I guess I might be able to just, disconnect, and that's the one where he gets his eye patch. We might come back to that one. We'll see. Teeth, we definitely want to give him some menacing teeth. Not that you're going to see it unless I really open his mouth up, but we'll go. That's a creative decision I'm going to make to give him some funky teeth. We'll see if we get it around. Body, he was actually pretty buff for an old dude, so just, do we have anything else we want to add on there? We don't want to give him a lizard-like or frog-like. He has clawed hands. Well, let's give him clawed hands. That works. No legs, of course. He's going to have the serpent tail. Measurements. Dude was tall. He's going to be much taller than the average mini here. Weight. Oh, beefy. What you want? I am aggressive Golobulus. I feel like to make them dance. We'll deal with this posture later, but build. Broad-shouldered. Yeah, upper scale built up a little bit, so he's a little bit taller than just the tail. Muscularity. Yeah, let's rip him up. Belly, none. Curves. Can we give him a Golobby booty? Yes. Let's pump Golobulus's booty all the way up. Big old butt on Golobulus. No tail. Wings. He didn't have wings, but he did have like these little Golobulus appendages. We never used them when we had the figure. But is there anything I can use to replicate? Oh crap! I closed my window. We'll come back to it. Little fairy wings. The closest we're probably going to get is something like this. So we'll give the imp wings. Unless we can get some weapons back there that will simulate it. So clothing. Let me open up another Golobulus window here. Golobulus. Images. Alright, so he had kind of a red crustacean shoulder and chest plate. We can work with that. Alright, globby. So, we're definitely going to go custom. So let's start with the chest. That's actually pretty close, this kind of ripped up, tattered thing he has, but I want to see if they have anything that's a bit more organic looking. A little Kuma action there. That might work. Is there a way to mirror it? Don't need booby holders. That's a start. That's better. I can work with that, I think. Yeah, I like the other one better. Wish I could change the shoulder, I don't know if I can mirror or not. But shoulders. Let's give him, what is the most crusty looking? It's hide, but it can be painted to look more like whatever. Yeah, I think I'll have to mirror this maybe if I can, because that should be on the other shoulder to go with the shirt. But we'll start from there. Gloves, he had kind of gauntlets, didn't he? Oh, I didn't realize that it actually had sleeves. But that's fine. Cloth hand wraps look not unreasonable. Lots of options here, but I think the cloth hand wraps. Ooh, orcish gauntlets and elven gauntlets. Those are promising. Let's take a look at those. Let's make one claw there, but yeah, give them some variation. I like that. Orcish and elven working together. Not something you see all the time. Some folks fighting with one another. So that's a good start. Legs, feet, mask. No, we don't need anything there. But we might have gear for the eyes. I think this was almost, like designed for the dude. But I wish I could change the side. I do not know a mirror option. Might just need to go with, that's disappointing. Alright, we're gonna flip him then, because we already flipped the shoulder pad. And then we'll go back to the face. Yeah, that's fine. Might be the best we can do. I can't make that more prominent to make it bulge out or anything. That'll work for now. Alright, back to gear. What kind of stuff do we see in Golobulus's hands? I do not know. Let's looky-loo. He will occasionally, he's got some axes, some guns, weird biomechanical stuff. Look at the original toy. It's been so long. We had the 3-pack, this one, Nemesis Enforcer, and the random like cicada looking dude. I was always kind of disappointed, I guess not surprised, but disappointed they didn't have the female. There she is. That girl was awesome, and she should have had her own figure. Sword. Let's give him some sort of sword, and okay, he's got that weird red goofy gun. Great. Okay. So let's go ahead and give him his hands. Let's look for long guns. Steampunk arrow gun. Most of these guns, that one's kind of futuristic bit, could be adapted. RPG. That G.I. Joe weirdness enough. And the other arm, let's give him a long blade. That orcish blade, again, looks goofy enough with the biomechanics that could work for him. That's a good one. The Kopesh. Flamberge. Scimitar. Oh, it's Elfin Curseblade, pardon me. Orcish Greatsword, I don't care for that. A Dwarven Sword. Runes. Hook Sword. There's the Cutlass. Falchion. Falcata. There's the Scimitar. Sultan Scimitar, that's even better. Ooh, that could work. Jagged Cyberblade. Bone Blade. But it looks... I'm sorry, that doesn't look like vertebrae. There we go. That's more his style. Yes. So we got a basic Golobulus gun and a kind of biomechanical weapon. We could not give him his little tendrils, so we gave him some tendrily Cthulhu wings, little shoulder thing. That's coming along all right. Anything else? Back items. Yeah, we can't really give him his googlies. I don't think he needs to have a banjo, though Banjo Golobulus would be kind of awesome. Banjo Golobulus. Banjo Golobulus. La la Golobulus. Banjo Golobulus. Sorry. Sometimes you get a really stupid idea stuck in your head and you cannot get rid of it, like singing Banjo Golobulus. What sort of stuff can we put on his back? Just need a trowel. Any tools or a mic? Yeah, I don't think we can do much else with the back. That's fine. We've already got him covered. Mouth. No, but we can go back and do his expression, right? Oh, it's impose. Wait. There we are. Sorry, I glossed over expression. There we can see his teeth. That's too much. Alright, that's better. Okay. Gear we've covered. He does not need rings. I don't believe he had anything for rings. Let's take a peek. Oh, I could have a glove, but no, we'll skip rings. That's not really his style as far as I can tell. We can't make random veins. Those would have to be painted in. So, skip the rings. Alright, so we can go to the base. What kind of base we want? We want textured stone. Stick with round. Items. There's not a lot of room for items when you have the Naga base, especially an extra large. But what would be suitable? Got some smoke. A skull. Simple. Effective. Wouldn't have any mammals. Tendrils. Yeah. I can deal with the tentacles. That's a reasonable choice for a Golobulus figure. Yes. Okay. The rim. We keep the standard straight line base. Not really a big deal. Label. Cobra. Ah, come here. That works for me. Alright, so he will not have a mount because he's... There you go. You cannot have a mount because the mount will be squished underneath your mighty stature. You are so large, Golobulus, you cannot ride a horse or a motorcycle or a warg. Now to get into the drama of the figure, going into the pose. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that theme song from the G.I. Joe movie? That was pretty banging. Oh, that actually works well with the Naga. I could move the arms a lot, but that side kick's pretty nice. What is it? Crashing through the night comes a fearful fright of Cobra. Something like that. And they start screaming, Cobra! Man, I have to listen to that soon, because that is dope, actually. I have to get something more regal, at least, for Golobulus, because this is... He's still... Looks too much like a dance for him. The Lord and Master of Cobra Law. That's good. Notorious Spy. I've used that one for a number of bases. Alas, poor Duke. No, tacky. Nope. Nah, too aggressive. Ta-da is often a good pose. Oh, that's pretty neat with the... I don't like it for this figure, but that's a nice way to do it with the tail. Just, what's up, ladies? That mini would be a pain in the ass, because, you know, he would be top heavy and he would just tip. So we need to pull him back over the center of the base. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Not a good choice. No, too straightforward. Maybe. Come on back there, Slippy. Shambling works halfway decent. Just passed out, sleeping on there. So I think I'm going to go with the side kick. Now I just have to alter it a little bit. There we go. We got it mirrored. Yes! Of course, am I thinking right? Which, cause it's camera and everything, so it's showing on his right side. Oh, was that right to begin with? It should be on... No, that's right. Perfect. We got him. Got him! We got him!
Oh, you can't do got him without me.
Oh, I got him! I got him good.
And you got him. You got me? I almost have it. I almost have it. If I can just get over there and give my all, I'm finally gonna win. Well, I can try. I just need to find these people. Oh no. And to fake me. Okay, guys. Okay. Kill my team. Oh, yes, I have it. Yes, I have it. You might not. Well, I knew. I have it. Yours might not. But I do. Oh no! No, 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 no. Yours is doing what I just did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's reasonable. I don't think we need to do much. Tilt his head here in a little bit.
That's horrible. I'm supposed to.
I'm gonna poke his eye out on his own shoulder pad. There we go.
I'm just supposed to be down here one and not go like whatever it's doing. Okay.
That's a little bit better.
If people understand.
Wings, I don't think we want to do much with those really, honestly. Let's leave those be. Oh, you can hold it upside. Ah, that's kind of neat too. Club or axe? Let's go for axe.
What about me?
What about you?
Am I in the club?
Not that kind of club. Tilt it back a little bit. Fine. Tentacles.
And I'm here.
Guess it's at least not growing into his leg. That's fine. Item 2. A little bit. I'm fine with the orientation. I don't need to worry about rolling it. Alright, and item 4. Am I curling in or out? Curling sideways. Perfetto. And so I think that this is a reasonable looking Golobulus. Compare our originals. Yeah, I think this is fair for a quick, maybe a little bit too easy because of the serpent kind of Naga base, but overall not an unreasonable hack at making a Golobulus. Let's see what it look like in the steel.
What about the bronze?
The bronze make them look gold.
Oh god, that's great.
Dun, 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 dun. So I'm about to go listen to the G.I. Joe movie theme song and find something else to do.
I think you'll be down here with me.
I am going to be down here with you, but we're going to listen to that song together. We're going to get educated. You're going to learn today. So again, thanks for watching. Again, check out HeroForge. This is not a paid advertisement or anything for HeroForge. I just really like the tool.
Also check out the game I'm playing right now.
Check out some Overwatch when you get a chance. It's still great. I don't know why people are dogging on it. I know that Overwatch 2 is coming out soon. My biggest problem with the Overwatch League right now, it's not the hero bans, it's not the change in format due to the coronavirus, making people have to play only local teams. It's not competition from things like Valorant or Apex or anything else. I am just amazed at the difficulty they have in keeping players.
I miss the Korean team.
They had some playing recently. We can go back and watch some highlights from the recent matches, and I think they are back next weekend for more Overwatch League. If you watch Owl, still good stuff. I think it's great. I am looking forward to Overwatch 2. I know this one is looking forward to it.
It's a great game.
It's a great game. But yes, check out HeroForge if you do play any sort of tabletop games.
Oh,
it's good for...
submarine. Hey, cool.
It's good for Warhammer, though probably not official games. That's enough. because I know that GW has rules about X% of each of your minis has to be Games Workshop material, and none of this would be. So maybe just playing with your friends, D&D, any sort of tabletop that requires miniatures. Heck, even you can make something funny for playing Munchkin or whatever. And like I said, they do make good gifts. That's all I've used it for so far, is making gifts for friends. So yeah, give it a shot. And we will check you all out next time. Maybe with some game footage. Maybe I haven't done an actual edited video in years. I have some ideas, but we'll come around. Check you guys later. Peace.